Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day.
Gonna be a short video, keeping it real. A lady sent us a paper that somebody had sent her, and I think they were in a dispute or something over Devil Ance's rank or height or monument or whatever, all the different things that a person can dispute with somebody about when it comes to a Devil Ance fan and a historian, or somebody wanting to do history or keep history straight, and you turn out with a disagreement. Now, gentleman said that Devil Ance was a first lieutenant in the Civil War. Well, he sent her a paper, I guess, and she sent it to Sheila and I.
Yeah.
And dated 12th day of August, 1863. 18th of August, 1863. Daggone it. I was going to bring that one over rather than walking back and forth. We brought a couple, but you've seen it before. You've seen when Devil Ance deserted. February of 1863. Devil Ance deserted at least as early as February 1863. Now, he could have deserted way before that. That's just when the scribe happened to make the muster roll out and put deserter.
Okay.
Deserter since February of 1863. This gentleman here says that Devil Ance Hatfield was a lieutenant, and it's dated for August of 1863, August the 12th, 1863, and it's a special requisition. Sheila will put this stuff at the end of the video, so like we always like to do, where you guys can look at it for yourselves, and if we say something or wrong, please correct us. We don't think we have, but if we do, we welcome, like we always say about the corrections. And Sheila's we're going to do another video in a minute of a couple of corrections that people have called us on, or things that they thought were corrections. But we'll discuss that in another video. So right here it says this is a special requisition, and this requisition was for 18 pairs of socks, 18 pairs of shoes, caps, dungarees, things like that.
Okay.
All this is a supply form, a requisition for some equipment for some soldiers. And somewhere down through here, in two places, and you'll get to see it, Anderson Hatfield. Anderson Hatfield. And according to this lady, this gentleman says that because Anderson Hatfield's name is above the captain's name, that would have made him the lieutenant. That name has been added in, guys. If you'll look at it real close, and I'm not by no means are we handwriting experts.
Analysis, yeah.
Analysis. We're not saying that, but look at it for yourself and see if you think that better yet, go online and find the original, because this copy here doesn't do it justice. But the pen or pencil there is definitely a different pen or pencil. The penmanship
is different.
And the penmanship is different. It's a different ink thing altogether. And somebody has wrote Anderson Hatfield. And then they wrote it down at the bottom, Anderson Hatfield. For those of you that's never been in the military, when you sign a report or something at the bottom of a military form, if you was to sign this report right here in the Marines, at the bottom here, when you got through with this information, you would put RS, respectfully signed, and you'd put RS, big letters, to cover up this spot. Fred McCoy. You put your rank, Fred McCoy, or McCoy. That way nobody could add anything underneath that, because the name is down here at the bottom. The signature's at the bottom, but you've got all this area here that a person could add into. Now, they may have come up with this after the Civil War. They may have come up with this after Korea, World War I or II, Vietnam. I don't know. I know when I was in the military and we would sign a logbook, you would put RS, respectfully signed. You put your name and sign it across as big as you want, so nobody could add nothing below there to make it look like it was you that added it on. And then you sign at the bottom of the page.
Makes sense.
The two places that they've got Devil Ant signing here, it's just an opening here. There's no space.
Exactly.
Here's the man that has signed for the requisition. Somebody has just wrote Anderson Hatfield in there. And then they come down to the main bottom of the page where nothing's at.
Next
There's,
to. Yeah.
There's nothing else to be signed. And then they sign Anderson Hatfield.
Right.
And there's something out beside of it. Some people says
I
that's
can't read
lieutenant. Some people says it's somebody else's name. We don't know. So I'm not going to stipulate on that. But it's funny that out of all the writing on that paper, all the writing is smooth and in the same handwriting. All of a sudden, you get down here, and this is different. All the other places where anybody has signed, it's the same. Same ink pen, same signature. Now, let's just go over that a minute. Why is that? First of all, Devil Ant deserted at least in February of '63, and all of a sudden, he showed back up August the 12th. August? He done deserted in February. He shows up in August, and instead of court-martialing him, instead of putting him on the firing line, they promoted him? Wow. Wow, that's incredible. It's a miracle. Didn't happen. It would be a miracle because he didn't desert in February. He never showed back up. Once he deserted, he was gone. He was gone until he signed the Emancipation in 1865 after the Civil War had ended. Now let's look right here first of all. This is when Devil Ant was in the 45th. The 45th, Virginia, Anderson Hatfield, 45th Battalion, rebel deserters. But look up here, when Devil Ant had signed the muster roll for this one, he's got an X there. That's not Devil Ant's signature. That's the X, where somebody else put his name in there. You know, I think we done a video on it. I don't know if it's ever come out, or if we ever put it out, or going to put it out, but there's a video where one gentleman's got Devil Ant Hatfield added to the muster roll of the Logan Wildcats. They have added Ant Hatfield to the muster roll of the Logan Wildcats. He was not in the 36th, never was in the 36th Virginia Infantry. But listen to this. Listen what a web we weave. Sorry about that. I'm probably talking loud. But
well, your ears are kind of stopped up. So
my ears, hear, guys, so. I've shot guns all my life, and I'm falling apart. Between my back and my ears, I can't hear nothing, and when you can't hear,
you just talk loud.
You tend to talk louder, and my ears have been messed up the last few days. I picked at them a little bit, and I think I got them.
That probably didn't help.
So if I'm talking loud, sorry about that. And then the other one, here is Devil Ant's Emancipation, when he signed it May 11th, 1865. May the 11th, 1865, Anderson Hatfield. And we're going to go down through here, Ants Hatfield, and we go all through here on the day he signed it. Let's look right here. What do y'all see right here? You see that Ants Hatfield, but look right here in the middle. That's an X. That's an X.
I see.
Devil Ant Hatfield could not read or write. On this gentleman's form that he found on the Logan Wildcats, he's got his name as Devil Ant Hatfield on the roster. Devil Ant Hatfield. Devil Ant was never known as Devil Ant in the Civil War. Nobody called him Devil Ant in the Civil War. Now he got that name from a child on up, but that was his family members that knew that. But in the Civil War, on every paper that you see, you will see A. Hatfield, or Ants Hatfield, or William Anderson Hatfield. Nowhere on no roster did they ever say or call Devil Ants Hatfield on a military roster. It didn't happen. no more than it happened with J.A.S. Vance instead of James Vance. They put your full name on these rosters. So not only did Devil Anse not desert in February and show back up in August and get promoted to lieutenant, he didn't learn to write his name in August of 63. He knew how to write his name in August of 63, but yet when it come time to sign the emancipation, when he's out, all he's got to do is sign and go free now. He's got amnesty from being a deserter. It's all over with. Let's forgive everybody. But here he puts an X. If you guys, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. You guys know what I'm saying. He didn't sign an X in 65 and be able to write his name in 63. It didn't happen. So once again, Devil Anse's rank was private. In the 45th, he went in the fall of 62 and deserted by February at least of 63. That's it. He could not read and write. He signed his name with an X. He was never promoted to lieutenant. He was never promoted to captain. That's people that speaking stuff into history, and when they send you stuff like this where they've taken a military record and then somebody's made a requisition, guys, this has got nothing to do with Anderson Hatfield. This is a simple requisition for 18 pairs of socks and 18 this and 18 that for these men, 18 jackets. And they've signed a requisition for this. This Beckley, a colonel, commanding officer, there's who signed it right here's your commanding officer, and he signed it for this. There's no reason for Devil Anse Hatfield or Anderson Hatfield to be up here or down here below. Here's the commanding officer. Nowhere on here is it. Up here's his name, the commander, his name's written up top. You don't see Anderson Hatfield's name up top. You don't see Anderson Hatfield's name nowhere except in those two spaces where it's in different print and where somebody has taken a different ink pen and signed it. That's bogus. That's bogus. Fred and Sheila McCoy.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you guys.